The Los Angeles Lakers are stepping into the 2025-26 season with a spotlight brighter than ever. And at the center of it all is LeBron James. Entering his historic year 23, LeBron continues to defy time, expectations, and the limits of what any athlete should be able to accomplish at this stage of his career. At 40 years old, he isn't just surviving in the NBA. He's still one of the most impactful players in the league, the kind of presence who can tilt the balance of the championship race almost single-handedly. While most players of his generation have long since retired, LeBron is still adding chapters to a career that already feels mythological. The Lakers, fully aware of the narrow window they have with him, worked hard this offseason to strengthen the roster, giving head coach J.J. Redick new pieces to align with LeBron's championship ambitions. But beyond roster moves and tactical shifts, what LeBron has been doing off the court this summer may be just as telling as what happens when the lights go on at Crypto.com Arena in October. After spending part of the offseason resting and rehabbing his body, LeBron returned to training with a fire that reminded everyone why he has lasted so long at the top. His discipline is unmatched, his routines finely tuned over decades, and his ability to maintain peak conditioning at this age is nothing short of extraordinary. But what caught fans' attention recently wasn't just LeBron's commitment to preparing himself. It was who he was seen training with. Jalen Johnson of the Atlanta Hawks, one of the league's most promising young forwards, joined LeBron in a private workout session, images and clips of which quickly surfaced online through the Hawks' official X account. For the NBA world, this wasn't just another off-season training video. It was a moment of passing knowledge, a symbolic meeting between a legend and a rising star. Johnson, just 22 years old, was in the midst of a breakout season last year before injuries slowed him down. Known for his athleticism, versatility, and defensive potential, Johnson is viewed as a cornerstone of Atlanta's rebuild and one of the players who could shape the league's next generation. To see him side by side with LeBron was a powerful reminder of how James has consistently taken on the role of mentor, guiding younger talents not just with words, but with direct, on-court instruction. For Johnson, this is a chance to learn from a player who has navigated the pressures of stardom, the grind of long seasons, and the expectations of carrying franchises on his back. For LeBron, it's a continuation of his legacy as more than just a player. He's an educator, a standard-bearer, and a bridge between eras. Of course, it helps that both LeBron and Johnson are represented by Clutch Sports, making the logistics of the workouts seamless. But fans immediately began speculating about the larger meaning. Was this simply a summer session, or could it hint at bigger possibilities down the line? Lakers fans, always sensitive to the smallest details surrounding LeBron, wondered if these workouts could be read as subtle signals about his state of mind. After all, this isn't the first time LeBron's actions outside of Lakers facilities have raised eyebrows. Earlier this summer, several of his social media posts hinted at frustration with the team's direction. While no concrete evidence of discontent has emerged, the timing of these messages has kept speculation alive. Pair that with LeBron's visible role mentoring players outside the Lakers, and some wonder, is his heart fully invested in Los Angeles, or is he beginning to prepare for life beyond purple and gold? Still, for all the noise, the reality is that the Lakers might represent LeBron's best chance at another ring. With Luka Doncic joining the roster and with a more balanced supporting cast than in recent years, the path to contention in the Western Conference looks clearer than it has in a long time. LeBron knows his opportunities to add to his championship tally are dwindling, and the Lakers front office knows that every move they make must be carefully calculated to maximize his window. Training with Johnson, then, can be seen not as a distraction, but as part of the broader LeBron philosophy. Sharpen himself by sharpening others. But the story doesn't end on the hardwood. LeBron James' influence continues to expand across the globe, and this September, he is set to make his 15th trip to China as part of his long-standing partnership with Nike. This tour isn't just about promoting sneakers. It's about inspiring generations of players worldwide, deepening the cultural bond between basketball and its massive fan base in Asia. For 2 decades, LeBron has been a global ambassador for the sport, and his repeated visits to China symbolize just how much of an international icon he has become. The images of him training with Johnson in the U.S. and then inspiring fans overseas form a powerful duality. Le fighting for championships, and LeBron as the global leader shaping the game's future everywhere else. This balance between personal preparation, mentorship, and global outreach paints the picture of a man who refuses to slow down. At 40 years old, LeBron James is still stretching himself in multiple directions, proving that greatness isn't just about what you achieve, but how you elevate others in the process. And yet, as inspiring as this chapter is, it sets the stage for a far more delicate and controversial storyline. Because while LeBron is showing his enduring commitment to the game, the whispers surrounding a potential trade out of Los Angeles haven't gone away. In fact, those conversations are only becoming more complicated, and they could reshape everything we thought we knew about the final act of LeBron's legendary career. With LeBron James entering his 23rd season and still training like a rookie hungry to prove himself, even taking rising stars like Jalen Johnson under his wing while preparing for another championship run, one question naturally comes to mind. Do you believe LeBron is setting the stage for his final push with the Lakers, or could these off-season moves be signs that he's preparing for a future beyond Los Angeles? And if you're enjoying this exclusive update, make sure you don't miss what's coming next. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel right now, hit the like button, and drop your support in the comments so more Lakers fans can join us in this conversation. Your interaction is what keeps this community growing, and together we'll keep following every twist and turn of this incredible journey.